Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of machine learning.
That sounds exciting, Bill. But for those who might be new to the topic, can you start by explaining what machine learning actually is?
Absolutely, Laura. Machine learning, or ML for short, is a subset of artificial intelligence, or AI. It focuses on developing algorithms and statistical models that enable computers to perform tasks without explicit instructions.
So instead of programming a computer step by step, ML systems learn from data. That's really interesting. Can you tell us more about how these systems actually learn?
Sure. The magic of machine learning happens when these systems are exposed to data. They analyze patterns and make predictions or decisions based on that data. Over time, they improve their performance as they learn from new data sets.
That's fantastic. I've heard about different types of machine learning like supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. What's the deal with those?
Great question, Laura. Let's break it down. Supervised learning is when we train a model using labeled data. Basically, it's like teaching a child with the help of examples. For instance, if we want our model to recognize cats in pictures, we'd feed it images of cats and label those images accordingly.
Got it. So it's about providing clear examples. What about unsupervised learning then?
Unsupervised learning is a bit different. Here, we deal with unlabeled data. The system tries to discover patterns and structures by itself. It's like exploring a new city without a map. You're trying to understand the layout and noticing where things are.
Ah, understanding through exploration. That's a cool approach. And what about reinforcement learning? I've heard it's pretty complex.
Yes, reinforcement learning is a bit more intricate. In this approach, we train agents to make decisions based on rewards. Think of it like training a dog. When the dog performs a trick, it gets a treat. The agent learns to maximize rewards over time and improve its decision-making process.
That's a fun analogy. So it's all about learning from experiences and making improvements. Can you give us some real-world applications of machine learning that showcase these concepts?
Sure thing. Machine learning has a ton of applications across various fields. For instance, in image recognition, ML algorithms can identify objects in photos or even recognize faces in social media. Thanks to supervised learning, we can train systems to differentiate between animals, vehicles, and more.
That's amazing. I also heard that natural language processing, or NLP, heavily relies on machine learning. How does that work?
You're right, Laura. NLP uses machine learning to analyze and understand human language. This technology powers chatbots, translation services, and even virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa. ML helps these systems understand context, sentiment, and intent in conversations.
Wow, so when I talk to my virtual assistant, it's actually learning from countless examples to better understand me. That's impressive. What about autonomous systems?
Excellent point. Autonomous systems like self-driving cars use machine learning to interpret data from sensors, make decisions in real time, and navigate safely. Reinforcement learning plays a crucial role here since the cars learn from their environment and adapt their behavior based on feedback.
It's incredible to think about the breadth of machine learning applications. Now, you mentioned earlier that the field has evolved significantly. What are some of the driving forces behind this evolution?
A few key factors have really pushed the advancements in machine learning. First, there's the boost in computational power. We now have access to powerful GPUs and cloud computing, which provides the necessary resources to train complex models.
That makes sense. And what about data availability? How does that tie into all of this?
Exactly. The rise of big data, the massive amounts of data generated every day, has been a game changer. With more data available, machine learning models can be trained more effectively, leading to better performance and accuracy.
I see. And you mentioned algorithmic innovations as driving forces. Can you give us an example of that?
Sure. Algorithms like deep learning have revolutionized the field. These algorithms use neural networks with many layers to learn complex patterns in data. They've significantly improved areas such as computer vision and speech recognition, showcasing how an innovative approach can unleash incredible potential.
That's fascinating, Bill. For our viewers who are curious about starting their journey in machine learning, do you have any tips or resources to share?
Absolutely. For anyone looking to dive into machine learning, I recommend starting with online courses such as those offered by Coursera or EDX. Books like Hands-on Machine Learning with Scikit-learn, Keras, and TensorFlow are also great. And don't forget to get your hands dirty with coding and practical projects.
That sounds like an excellent starting point. Machine learning truly is an exciting field with so many opportunities. Thank you, Bill, for breaking this down today.
My pleasure, Laura. Remember, folks, the world of machine learning is evolving rapidly. Stay curious, keep exploring, and don't hesitate to dive into this amazing journey.
Thanks for tuning in today, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment about what you'd like to learn next.
See you next time.